Have you ever been sick and nobody believes that you're sick? If not, you must be a very lucky person. But if yes, we must be sailing in the same boat. I remember vividly as if it was just yesterday. When I was in high school, I went to the hospital, to the dispensary, to the school dispensary, and I told the nurse that I was not feeling well. The nurse dismissed me and told me, "You look okay, Mulwa." In high school, they used to call me Mulwa. "You look okay, Mulwa," and I was like, I look okay, but I'm not feeling well. So that is the case for multiple sclerosis. Little did I know that I was developing symptoms for multiple sclerosis. I didn't know that MS was slowly developing in me. So when I was dismissed and told that, Mulo, you are pretending you are okay, you are not sick, I just believed the nurse and I went to class. I was given painkillers. In high school, the treatment for every disease that you are suffering from, most of the times was painkillers. And that's what I was given, and I went back to class. There's a time I felt sick. There's a time I felt like my body was not okay, and I went to the dispensary. I told the nurse I was not feeling okay. I was feeling quite weak. I was losing energy very fast. I was not able to play. I was not able to engage myself in any sport because my energy was draining very fast. Well, unfortunately, I came to learn later that a mess had already started setting in my life, in my health, and my immunity was already fighting itself. And MS can never present itself as an ailment because you never see the disease itself. You never even notice weakness in a person until they tell you that, hey, I am not feeling well. So my high school experience was quite terrifying. I could receive various symptoms. Like I remember there's a day which I was sleeping. I usually say I died and resurrected because I don't remember what really happened. I was in bed in my cube with my roommate. Shout out to Victor. I was in the cube when we were sleeping, and then when we were sleeping, I felt myself like as if I was what do you call it? I felt myself as if I was sleeping out, or rather as if I was losing conscience. The only thing I remember for that night is I tried to call Victor. He was sleeping on top of me, as in I was on the lower bed and he was sleeping on the upper bed. I tried to call Victor and I was not able to call him. So when I tried calling Victor, I did not produce any sound. And then after not producing any sound, I don't remember any consciousness anymore. As I said in a previous video, which you'll watch, uh, I had already suffered from Bell's palsy. When I woke up the following morning, I my mouth was a combo, as in my mouth was had moved to one side. Of course, in a layman's understanding, muscles on one side of the cheek are stronger than muscles on the other side of the cheek. So that was it. I woke up with Bell's palsy the following day, and I called my brother. I remember we used to use teachers' phones to call our parents. I called my brother and I told him that I am not feeling well. And he told me, "Come to Nairobi, I look at you." I went to Nairobi the following day. I was taken to hospital, still the same hospital which I mentioned earlier on. And after going to hospital, I realized that the treatment was still the same. I was told to chew, but this time around I was given some very strong steroids. I call them steroids because I understand that MS is treated with steroids. Although nobody mentioned that there was a chance of me suffering from MS. So I was given some very strong steroids. I was in class 2A, Form 2A. So one day when I took the medication, or rather one of the days I took the medication, and I left the class to go to the washroom, I met one Mr. Was it Mr. Kavwanga? I think it was Mr. Kavwanga. I met one Mr. Kavwanga just at the corridor, and unfortunately, I was staggering as if I was drunk. That day, I received a beating of my life because the teacher could not believe that I was not drunk. The teacher just believed that this guy is drunk, and the only thing we can give him is a punishment for his life. And but what rescued me is one of the teachers, a female TP, that is teacher on practice. By then later on, I learned that teacher on practice were people who were on attachment. The same way we went for attachment when we were in third year. Teachers on practice were people who were on attachment. I didn't know. I came to learn when I came to the university. So a teacher on practice, a TP, said that let's smell this boy. Maybe we are caning him and he's not drunk at all. So when they smelled me, they smelled my mouth. I don't know how you can smell someone's mouth, but that day my mouth was smelled. My nose was also smelled. And I realized that, oh, this guy is not drunk. That is when the beating ended. And I was really pressed. During this beating, which took around 30 minutes, I was really pressed. So I just told Mr. Kavwanga, let me go to the washroom. But I can tell you for free, I have a leave out, which shows that I was at the hospital recently. I was released from the school last week to go to the hospital. And now I am back. But that time is when he started reasoning with me. He started also reasoning with the teacher on practice. I realized, oh, this guy is not drunk. Actually, this guy never drinks. We have never caught him. I had already been caned anyway. There is no any way you can uncane a student. I had already been caned. I had already received a good portion of the beating. Another instance in high school was when I was in Form 4. There's a day I was a captain, not the school captain. I was a house captain, Madendo House. Shout out to everybody who was in Madendo House. That is, if anyone from Machakos Boys High School is watching this video. It's a game which I really fancied. That is rugby. And my predecessor, is it predecessor? The one who was there before me, the captain who was there before me, was a rugby player, and I really loved this game. I really wanted to play this game. I went for trials. My friend, I'll tell you for free, I even never ran 200 meters. 200 are too many. 30 meters. I never ran 30 meters because I would feel my energy was draining out very fast. But thank God, today as we speak, I am diagnosed and my energy is not running out as fast as it used to be. So, when I went for the trials, people thought I was lazy at that point, but I could not run. I could not run a long distance. Well, have you ever had a conviction inside you that you can do something, but your body does not allow it? So I tried running and I was not able to. I tried even because you have to be someone who can run when you're playing rugby because you need the speed to run with the ball. I still don't know. Well, you need the speed to run with the ball. You also need to be very strong because rugby is a matter of just carrying people and putting them down. That was one of the things which I fancied. Unfortunately, I was not able to join the team because I failed in the trials of running. And that was my experience in high school. Thank you very much for watching this video from the beginning to the end. I appreciate your support. Please share this video, subscribe, and take me to a good number of subscriptions. God bless you. Thank you.